they're going to be playing with me. I made the playoffs last year. They didn't," said new Laker Beverly, who actually won't bow to LeBron and Anthony Davis. All right, we know his level of self-confidence, but what is actually going on? Join us to get started. Lakers trade for Patrick Beverly. The Lakers are actually shaking things up at point guard. While the Russell Westbrook-Kyrie Irving rumors are seemingly on hold, for now, Los Angeles decided to beef up its backcourt, acquiring veteran guard Patrick Beverly from the Jazz in exchange for Talen Horton-Tucker and Stanley Johnson. The deal marked the second time this offseason that the veteran Beverly is being traded. He was also included as part of the Rudy Gobert trade in July that sent the center to Minnesota in exchange for Beverly, Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt, Leandro Bolmaro, and Walker Kessler, in addition to a package of first-round picks. This will be Beverly's third different team in as many seasons. Beverly, 34, appeared in 58 games last season with 54 starts. He averaged 9.2 points and 4.6 assists per game, while shooting 34.3% on three-point attempts. Beverly spent the previous 4 seasons with the Clippers after 5 seasons with the Rockets. He has 1 year remaining on his contract and will make $13 million next season. Horton-Tucker, who's 21, was a second-round pick in 2019 and developed into a role player during the Lakers' championship season in 2020. He signed a 3-year, $32 million contract with Los Angeles prior to last season. In 60 games last year, Horton-Tucker averaged 10 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 2.7 assists per game while shooting 26.9% from deep. A veteran and one of the toughest perimeter defenders in the league, Beverly makes much more sense on this Lakers roster. The Lakers had all sorts of issues last season as they finished 33-49 and missed out on the playoffs. But few were bigger than their inability to stop anyone. They allowed 112.8 points per 100 possessions, which was 21st in the league. Some of that was due to injuries and some of it was poor roster construction. But regardless of where you want to place most of the blame, the key fact is that they just weren't good enough defensively. Well, Beverly won't be able to solve all of their issues, but he will single-handedly make them tougher and better on the defensive side of the ball. Considering that he is a great and reliable three-point shooter, he can help space the floor around LeBron James and offer some additional playmaking. He is a solid addition for the Lakers as he will bring some tenacity that the team was simply lacking last season. He will also provide them with some extra security at the point guard position. Beverly is not the kind of player that needs to have a lot of plays run for him to be effective, which is good because the Lakers already have a couple of those. Plus, as a career 37% shooter from long range, Beverly will be able to space the floor around James and Anthony Davis. The Lakers were hesitant to move Horton-Tucker in the past, but in Beverly, they got a player who is better equipped to contribute to a team under a lot of pressure to make a playoff run. Horton-Tucker could prove to be the better player in the long run, but the Lakers are in a win-now mode, and that's why the move was made. He is ready to team up with Russell Westbrook. Beverly and Russell Westbrook have had a great relationship since day one. Beverly spoke to the press following a practice session with his new teammates, and during an interview, he was sweating and Russ took notice. In a really heartwarming gesture, Westbrook decided to toss a towel, and it was something that Beverly clearly did appreciate. "Thank you. Love that, brother. First dime of the year," he said. After all, this is one of the first public interactions between Beverly and Westbrook, and it could not have been more endearing. That's a thoughtful gesture from Russ, and the fact that these two have one of the most highly publicized personal rivalries in the history of the NBA adds more weight to this seemingly innocent act. But as it seems, it's all in the past. Russell Westbrook put everything aside with Beverly, and he was actually the only Lakers player to attend Beverly's first official appearance with the team. The two set the tone that they are ready to team up. When asked about his relationship and fit with Westbrook, Beverly said, "Super excited. I was asked this question 2-3 years ago about someone I always wanted to play with, and Westbrook was the first name. I have known Bron since I was a baby, a rookie in this league, so obviously I want to play with him. But a player with that competitive spirit, that fire, that will, that dog, that nastiness, that grit, to have a running mate like that, I have never had that. So I'm super excited to see where it goes." Obviously, like any relationship or any marriage and things, we're going to have tough conversations. That is what comes with winning, but I'm excited about those conversations. I'm excited about the practices. I am just excited to be able to compete with someone like that. Well, the Lakers' desire to send out Russell Westbrook is no secret anymore, and now that Beverly is in town, they have someone who can take his place in the starting lineup. But of course, to do that, they have to find another team that is willing to take Westbrook, and that has proven difficult to this point. Beverly won't bow to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. After his introductory press conference, Patrick Beverly was asked about playing with LeBron and AD and had a shocking response, cutting off the question and notion that they would be playing with him because he made the playoffs last year and they did not. Well, everyone knows his ultra-high level of self-confidence, so it is not hard to believe that he said that. Actually, that level of self-confidence has kept him not just in the league, but as part of winning teams that, as he pointed out, make the playoffs. So it is no big surprise that Beverly doesn't see playing with the two as some once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for which he should be always grateful, and things turned out quite the opposite. If someone else said that, we would all take it as a joke and maybe we would all laugh as well. But he is who he is, and he was dead serious when he said that. He is actually stating facts. As a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves, he made the playoffs last season. The Lakers finished 16 games under 500. We're sure that LeBron and AD won't really mind this too much. After all, he wasn't lying and all he said was nothing but the truth. Moreover, this is the type of competitive fire that they wanted from him when they signed him. So they got what they wanted. He might not be a superstar, but there is no denying that he brings so much to the table for the Lakers. Beverly and LeBron shared some history as well. There was a time when the veteran guard revealed he had a chip on his shoulder after the Heat cut him as a rookie shortly after LeBron signed in Miami. I played with Miami, with LeBron, and they cut me. I got drafted by the Lakers. They traded me to Miami. Bron got there. They cut me. I remember it like it was yesterday. So yeah, it is a chip on my shoulder, Beverly said back in 2019 as a member of the Clippers. He has also said that LeBron is like a big brother to him, so their partnership should not be a problem in Los Angeles. What do NBA analysts think about the news? NBA analyst Brian Windhorst was recently featured on the Hoop Collective podcast, taunting Patrick Beverly and his goals in the Lakers for his signing. He also claimed the duo wasn't working and the trade was either for the best or failed, and fired Russell Westbrook for warning of a trade that would result in him being fired in the future. When discussing the Lakers signing on Patrick Beverly, Brian Windhorst said, "Beverly went to Minnesota last year, did his best, and extended his contract. He will do the same for the Lakers. He will go there and try to do his best, be the best soldier he can, be a nuisance to the opposition. Fans love him, and he will try to make another contract. That's his goal." Fox Sports 1 analyst Nick Wright is one of those individuals who believe that Beverly's reputation as a leader on the defensive end won't fit well with the Lakers. You know what's going to happen? There's going to be a moment because LeBron does tend to, if there's a defensive lapse, even if it's on LeBron, do the little look around like. And Beverly's going to bark back, and LeBron, it might be LeBron's first scandal of his career. He might strike this man. I can't believe the team that I currently root for employs Patrick Beverly. It's such a bummer, Nick said. What do you think about Beverly joining the Lakers? Let us know in the comments down below.